In today's video, I attempted the impossible.
Give me that.
Oh my god, dude. The idea was simple. 50 wins, 24 hours. Could it be done? And if I didn't get it done in time, I was giving away $100 and breaking my new PS5. With the fresh 24 hours, we were off against the Ravens. Let's go. And early in the first game, we hit a crucial 4th down that we ended up getting. But here's the thing. With this challenge, we needed to consistently have at least 2 wins per hour to keep a pace of 50 wins. As well, this just didn't allow me to take any breaks. We ended up putting a great drive together and scoring on the very first drive of the stream. As well, I decided I wasn't allowed coffee or energy drinks until I got 10, 20, 30, 40 wins. You'll see what ends up happening.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine, and you're not really fine. You just can't get into it because they would never understand.
And 3 games into the challenge, we already took our first L. And every loss meant we had to do 10 push-ups. And after being awake for 30 plus hours, those push-ups add up. But the good news is it didn't take long to get back up on our feet. The very next game, we ended up getting a rage quit against the Bills, and we were up to 3-1 now. You can play me tomorrow. You know, we'll be live for 24 freaking hours. I have plenty. Oh, Debo quit. We began to find a rhythm once again. The very next game, we got a mercy. We were handing out mercies or rage quits left and right. And the guy after that was low-key glazing with the Bengals. Just look what he ended up doing after we ended up getting the pick up 7. Kim,
You know what? I'm gonna give you your W. I'll give you your W. I'll give you your W.
you Smokey, thank you.
Of course, easy win. There you go.
And going into hour 3, we were on a roll. Already up 24-10 against this Eagles user and on pace to get another mercy to make it 7 wins. It looked like this challenge was going to be a breeze, but at the same time, we weren't playing the most sweats ever. The Falcons user got the best of us, but we believe that they had even teams on, which made it sort of unfair. But besides that, we were getting the mercy and 7-1, and the pace was looking great.
I bet you can't go an entire game without saying bailed.
That's impossible. That's impossible because my opponents get bailed. And little did I know what the next game was going to be. The sleep deprivation was starting to add up, and you add in that I was playing a sweat. It wasn't pretty for me. And ultimately, he just ran away with the lead. He ran out the clock and played it safe. You guys got to realize, to end up with 50 wins, you have to play nearly perfect, and that's not even counting that you're going to get super tired by the end of the challenge. You'll see. I'm done with that bullshit. Anybody who plays And a couple games after that, we started to go into a rut. We were sitting at 8-2, and we started off this game with a 14-0 deficit against a popular TikToker named HD Gaming. It didn't look good because we were already 4.5 hours into the challenge. But that also meant I had so much to lose. 5 hours of gaming already down the drain if we didn't give it our best shot. What? Like, you find anybody doing stuff like that I just did to you? And by halftime, we have already turned the ship around with this exact play. What is your read? What are you doing, HD? What in the world am I watching? What am I watching? You had a 14-point lead, and you lost it in 1 quarter. And with the time winding down, we were going to take the win, but we had to do one last funny thing. Comment down below if you think this is a bailed or not. I argue that it really isn't because this user was ahead of the ball.
You are bailed. Oh my gosh. No, look at you laughing.
And we fast forward a couple wins to win number 10, where if you remember what I just said, at 10 wins, I can take a break and finally get some sort of energy. I was pretty hyped to take a break because at this point, I've already been gaming for over 5 hours straight, non-stop Madden. It's even crazy to think about right now. Since we finally got to 10 wins, I get my first power up, and that is some energy drink. After the power-up, we were able to get 2 quick wins in less than an hour, putting us at 12 wins total. It was about 6 hours into the stream, meaning we were at 1 a.m. local time. I was starting to feel it.
So you played today?
No, I'm just tired.
Yeah, me too, man. I'm tired.
Sorry, I'm not gonna rage, chat. I don't have the energy to rage. I have to save that shit. I gotta save it. I gotta take my L on the chin. I can't bitch. I just gotta keep moving. Gotta keep moving. And sadly, that was our 3rd L on the night. We were back doing push-ups, but let's jump a little bit further into the story now that we're implemented into the challenge. Okay. It was fun playing you. That is win number 18 on the stream. And if you couldn't tell by that clip, we were about 20 minutes behind schedule for pace. So we ended up hopping into regs to get some easy W's, and we ran into this dude. Hurt his feelings, but he runs prevent his defense.
Oh yeah, celebrate. Celebrate. It's the only thing you got in this fucking game. Fucking dog water. You're fucking so trash. I'm sitting here lobbing shit up.
Like, I don't know what he's talking about.
And you probably got a crazy onside kick about to come kick. So if you honestly, if you win, I don't even give a fuck. You're sad, dude. You're sad.
What? What? And sadly, we took the L to that guy, but I really didn't care because we were already 10 hours into the challenge. And little did I know I was going to go on a huge win streak right after that, getting 4 wins in less than an hour and a half, also getting a huge play on the 5th win. And even 12 hours into the challenge, you can hear in my voice just how invested I was in getting people to rage quit and getting the W's. Please. Yes! Come on! Thank you. It was not a laser. I don't know what he was seeing. Must have seen something, but he was throwing it right to my dude. It's because... Yes! And the rhythm just continued. We were up to a 7-game win streak quickly and getting rage quits left and right. Tap it up. Yes! And even though we were halfway there, the next guy didn't care at all. He took over a 30-plus minute game when I controlled the clock the whole time. It really put a damper on our win streak. Let's go. He quit. And sadly, in the next game, our 8-game win streak went to waste. You can really tell 14 hours into this challenge, I was starting to actually feel it. Dude, I can't with these fucking kids, man. I've been playing the game for fucking 13 and a half hours straight. I'm not in the right state of mind to be labbing up and like motivated. I've won 26 games as well lost 7. But that didn't stop us from throwing absolute lasers the next game, and I had no reaction. But gladly we ended up taking win number 27 and moving on. And here's another thing. Remember how I had energy drinks at games 10, 20, 30, 40 for wins? I was so tired I forgot mid-stream. But now that we're over 14 hours into the stream, I want to play a little game. Which side can you guess was 14 hours in versus an hour? Both very similar plays with the touchdown. And if you guessed the right side, you're correct. That's 14 hours in. You can really tell just by my eyes. And we jump ahead. That was win number 30. We're getting on a roll, and we're over halfway there now. And the rage quits just kept coming, getting us all the way up to 36 wins online regs. So what we decided at 40 wins, we were going to go right back to trash talk games against viewers to get the last 10 wins. But I got to show you this one clip first. Ah! And oddly enough, the momentum wasn't going to slow down once we started playing viewers. We were getting win after win after win. But little did we know we were going to hit a wall. It got bad here shortly.
So there's no fucking way that I just...
Half awake, half asleep, doesn't matter.
Dude.
Laser shows here. This coffee must be like decaf or something. I didn't look. I should have. It's ass.
Minute for
And it wasn't the coffee being ass or decaf. It was just that I was that damn tired. You got to remember as well, we were getting to about 4 o'clock midday, meaning the sweats were starting to get on. And you can tell by this clip just how enthused I was about that. And it just kept getting worse. I played a usual Dark Soul on the stream, and typically I mercy him or do worse. And this is what he did to me this time. What?
I told you I ain't worried. I ain't worried.
This game is so bad. Good news is I still got the W, putting us at 45 wins total. And even better news, the very next game, I got a mercy in the 3rd quarter, needing only now 4 wins in about 2 hours to complete the challenge. Little did I know I was gonna run into a sweat next game, and I was starting to get aggravated. What the fuck am I playing, bro? I played fucking 55 games in 24 hours.
Do you know how to stop that?
Dude, I can. Do I want to right now? No. This is... And after playing the game for 20 plus hours, you start to have very little tolerance for the game. So I just left, which was a big mistake because now I needed more than 2 wins per hour to reach our goal. So what we decided to do is play some familiar faces that we played the night before for some easy wins. But just look at this. I ended up securing the W still, but you could just tell in my face how tired and pissed off I was at the video game. But it only meant we had 3 wins left to get. And for one of those wins, we ended up playing good vibes once again. We played him earlier in the stream, mercied him then, and then we mercied him again for win number 48. And this leads us straight to the moment I showed you earlier in the video. Less than an hour left, and we need 2 wins, and we throw a pick when we didn't need it most. This is their life right now. This is their life. I need a fucking win! And you could tell in my voice just how pissed off I was at the game at this current moment.
Oh my.
And with that touchdown, it put us ahead, and we were able to hold off any late game heroics, letting the time run down. And we were just 1 win away from doing it all. And it came down to the wire. We needed 1 win in less than 20 minutes, and it was gonna come down to the last minute. And my opponent was fully aware of the challenge. He was gonna try and make this game last as long as possible.
First down.
But we were easily going to win, but the time was just ticking. As you can tell, we were almost at half, and I only had 12 minutes left, which wasn't a good amount of time, but I had one trick up my sleeve. My opponent wasn't just going to give up and roll over. He had to pull up something that I haven't seen before.
Yes.
I'm saying I get ball at half. I can run out the clock at half. Because Venom already helped me. I can run out this whole clock in 8 minutes. And there you heard it. That was my magical secret. Run out the clock and not let him have the ball again.
Okay. Oh.
And it didn't go exactly to plan, reaching some 4th downs where it was a must get or we lose. And let's get a voice in on how I was feeling 4 minutes left into the challenge. I've played 24 hours straight of Madden games. I've literally haven't ate. I've been drinking water, obviously, and other shit, but eating snacks, whatever. But the clock has been running 24/7 all for the past 24 hours. You can hear my voice just how tired I was, and we had a big 4th down conversion coming up, and with that put a wrap on the game. With 1 minute left to spare in the timer, we are going to get win number 50 in the 24-hour to 50 win challenge. I played Madden for 24 hours straight. And with that, it had been done. 50 wins in 24 hours on Madden 24 was indeed possible. From throwing lasers to taking L's, I persevered through the challenge. The thing that shocked me the most was not me being tired, but the aspect of the mental side. Running the same plays and running the same game over and over again really took a toll on my brain. I felt like some plays would work and some plays didn't when I was just running the same plays over and over again. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and comment if you're doing the challenge. 50 wins in 24 hours in Madden 24. Ah!